Welcome to Self-Improvement Sunday. I hope you're having a glorious day today. Today's quote comes from George Orwell, who said, "If people cannot write well, they cannot think well. And if they cannot think well, others will do their thinking for them." It's a bit of a terrifying thought, isn't it? Having someone else think for me and make decisions for me. It's not the world I want to live in. It really, really isn't, because I am a capable human being. I am capable of thinking. I'm capable of making the decisions that I believe are best for me, and I believe that you are as well. And in order to make sure that we can stay that way, we have to do a certain set of things, right? Because writing is a discipline that requires a number of things, one of which is being able, the ability to organize your thoughts coherently so that they make sense. If they don't make sense to you, you're not going to be able to explain them in a way that makes sense to someone else, right? It requires the ability to connect different thoughts in new and important ways to open up the doors of possibility for other people. That's one of the things I love most about writing, is that the ability to be able to link some things together in a way that people hadn't thought about before, perhaps in a way that just kicks open those doors of possibility. And of course, requires the ability to express ourselves clearly and coherently with the written word. If we can't do that, we can't do anything. We're writers after all, right? So this is why we develop and implement, of course, systems. There's no point developing a system if you're not going to use it. So that's the whole implementation phase. And what is the best system that I've come across, that I've helped build over the course of writing and publishing 50 books so far? It's, simply put, my roadmap for author success, because this covers off all the bases of everything you need to know, both for yourself and for your ideal reader, so that you can communicate clearly to them. It keeps me organized and on track with my deadlines all along the way. It ensures that I include everything that's required, that I don't overlook something, because it's all there in the roadmap. And of course, it empowers me greatly to get my book finished and published on time. Because if you're writing a book without a deadline, odds are very challenging to get that thing out the door, because something else will always be more important. That's the sad reality of our human condition, is that writing a book is not a sit down and do it in 10 minutes kind of a thing. It takes a lot of effort over a period of time. And if we're having a struggle with that some days, it's always going to be easier to go pet the cat or wash the dog or wash the car or, pick anything. It will always be easier to go do that other thing so that your book is now put on Someday Island. And once your book lands on Someday Island, it's not a very good thing for you or for your book. So here's everything that I believe the roadmap for success includes. And it's because I believe that it includes all these things that it's such an effective tool for me, and can be for you as well. So your detailed roadmap for author success includes your who, your what, your where, your when. I always get those two backwards. Your why, your how, your outline, and your deadline. Without a really detailed outline, without a deadline for which to write your first draft, it's really difficult to get there. But by putting all of this stuff together in one simple set of documents, it's really easy to make sure you get across that finish line. It really is. And so if you want to write and publish your book in 2023, then I highly encourage you to go to christianauthorunstuck.com right now and sign up, because tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific, I'm running the first of the 5-day workshop called Unstuck, the free 5-day workshop for Christian nonfiction authors. And you don't want to miss day one, because that's the place where I set the stage for everything else that we're going to learn throughout the week, as well as deliver the very first major chunk that we need to deal with. And I purposely front load this stuff because it's important to make sure that we're laying the correct foundation for everything else that we're going to learn during the week. Really, really important. So christianauthorunstuck.com, go there, sign up, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., which will be really, really fun. And if that's not for you, then I'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 3 for another edition of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. All right? Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye.